I was robbed by someone on a Sur Ronster. He came late at night, I wasn't home, he knew what he was doing. But you know what the craziest part is? He came back a couple weeks later, wearing a helmet he stole from me. And this is what he had to say.
Peace, bro.
I took it as a sign for a fresh start, and I know who this guy is. What an idiot. Welcome to the new spot. We've got way more space, and I'm building it out into my dream e-bike garage. Let me show you what we're starting with. All this covered parking. Look how small it makes the truck. We got a pool. No bikes allowed unless something catches fire. And this is the office. Comes with the TV already. Couch right here. I'm taking the kitchen out. Kitchen delete desk right here. So this will be where I do all my editing, where people come to hang out when we're filming videos, because right here is the workshop. This is where I'll do all the indoor filming. So all the upgrades, all the reviews will be done in here. But look, there's gonna be so much done. First of all, drywall. It's gonna be white. It's gonna look like a real room. We're gonna replace these barn doors with 2 single garage doors that will roll up. This water heater is for the shower. Kind of an eyesore. I'm gonna try to get it outside. I wanna do something with the floor. I'm leaning towards the polished concrete, like a Costco floor. I hope you see the vision for this space, because the next time I show it to you, it's basically gonna be done. It has been 4 months and it's finally time to start moving in. Let me show you what's been done so far. The kitchen's been deleted. It's time to move the desk in here. Now here is where the real changes happened. Remember what it looked like before. Where did the pillars go? Pillar delete. Look how much it opens up the space. There were 2 pillars here. There's one here. We put a huge beam to replace both the pillars. The water heater, deleted. Look how much space that opens up. Drywall, ceiling, the floor, polished. Barn door, delete. Replaced with these beautiful, legit garage doors. No air coming through. You might be wondering, kitchen delete, what'd you do with the kitchen? The kitchen's right here. Nice composite countertop, ready to withstand all the hard labor we're gonna do here. And there's so much storage. This will be the new workstation, and then we got this heavy duty shelf. It's the original. We can put so much stuff up here, and it's still white, so it looks so clean. There's so much more to do, and we got Jim here to help me out. Let's get to it. Lighting. I got a big ass light and we're assembling it on the floor. You can see it takes up almost the entire ceiling. This took longer than I was expecting, not putting the hexagon together, but actually mounting it on the ceiling. We needed to use this laser to get even close to straight, and this took all day. I thought it was going to take a couple hours. It took all day. Here I'm screwing the frame to the ceiling, and then we're screwing the hexagons to the ceiling. We had to avoid the attic, but I think it looks good. Here we're turning it on. You can see the reflection on the bike is really beautiful, and I call this mission accomplished. Privacy. With all this light, we get the fishbowl effect. It's way too easy to look in at night, and I want my privacy. These are smart wings. Every one of these is custom made. You can see it's labeled office door. I got one for the office door, one for the window, one for the small window, one for the other window, and these couldn't be easier to install. You just screw one clip here, and clip it on. Look how integrated it is along the frame of the window, going up and down. I could do it all day. You can also get this solar panel that plugs right into the motor, and then you stick the solar panel on the window, and now you never have to charge your shades, and you wouldn't even notice it's there. I clipped the big one on the door, and I got so stoked when they both came down together. It's like a spaceship on lockdown. Boom, bang, pow. Teach me how to Dougie. Teach me how to Dougie. There's too many shades of white in the office, so that's why the camera's tripping out. It's trying to set the white balance. But here I am cleaning up the trash, getting ready to plug this in. This allows us to control all the shades with my phone without even opening an app. Here I am using a widget. If I press privacy, it shuts the entire office down. Or if I'm in the studio and I hit studio light, it opens it all up. I'm obsessed. Glaze sesh over. It's time for one of Jim's specials. We're chopping up some fresh coconuts and draining them into the blender before cutting them in half and scooping out the schmeat. Toss the schmeat in the blender. It looks nasty, but you gotta trust the process. It's looking better by the second. Let's call it Jim's White Delight. It's time to clean, and this is the most satisfying thing I've ever filmed. This is satisfaction at its maximum. It is finally time to move in.
Lastly, I'm setting up my workspace, putting my toolbox next to the window. Got that beautiful view. I got my knickknacks, patty wax, Ming tools, persuaders, Starkvark toolbox, loosey gooseys, and nutter butters.
Welcome to my dream e-bike garage. I'm gonna give you a quick tour, and then we're gonna go rip Sur Ronster around and find some local spots to ride. We got the fridge, lots of healthy snacks in here, fruits, veggies, you name it, drinks, only water. We got the office. The kitchen was deleted to make space for the office. I think it was well worth it. Beautiful view. Got the dual monitor set up, got my favorite chair right here. And if you like editing videos, this is my biggest recommendation, is this tour box. Not sponsored. Saves your life when you're editing videos. We got the computer and the subwoofer. Got the robot vacuum. Little kitchenette area. I think it'd be cool to do smoothies and stuff. Got some storage. Of course, the YouTube plaques. Gotta put it front and center. TV playing the videos at all times. Got my custom YZ85 converted by Electro & Co. as the centerpiece as well. Little plant. Gotta give some tropical vibes. Got the couch. Just big vibes in here, and the AC is a game changer. Come on, the bathroom, aka the real office. This is where the business gets done. And then here is the workshop. Just night and day. I mean, remember what it looked like when I first showed you this space. The vision has been completed. We got the RTR from Ronster Rides right when you walk in. Got the old dirty white couch, which I hope you would recognize from like every video I've ever made. The back cart takes up the space beautifully here. Badass. We got the stunt cart. Also badass. Come on over here. We got the Starkvark, hung up the lights, toolbox, workstation, shelf, massive light up here. It looks amazing. Let's go swap some dirt wheels onto the Ronster and find a local spot. I could just ride right out here into the dirt. Trumpet brakes. Wow. And this is right out of the garage. Didn't even have to touch pavement to get here. Whoa. I was gonna trail him, but no way. I don't need to honk, I got my brakes. Bruh. Dude, it's so fun. Dude, this bike just fucking eats everything. You don't have any Allens on you, do you? Listen, it's like aggressive. Ooh, thank you. Lifesaver. It's funny, I was so focused on the front brake rubbing, I didn't even look at the rear brake. Yay! I think I fixed it. Thank you so much.
You tightened it up good?
I believe so. On the knobbies. Come on. Oi. Getting air on here. The way Tim and I met was a good story. There were some kids around here. There's a lot of kids with Sur Rons here, which is awesome. And it's like the perfect place to be a kid with a Sur Ron. But some of them go out on the sidewalks and they do these burnouts, and some of the sidewalks here are made out of dirt. And the kids with their Sur Rons, they'll go and they'll do these burnouts and they'll kick like a ton of dirt into the street. But they're probably aiming at cars, like trying to piss off cars, and then they go get chased. I posted on my story, I was like, damn, we got to put an end to this. I'm telling the story of how you and I met. And he reached out, he said, hey, like, I'm in the area, I can probably figure out which kids did it, because he works on a lot of their bikes. Oh, excuse us. And that's exactly what he did. He found out who did it, and we got them back, gave them some brooms, made them clean it up. It was an awesome lesson. Giving back to the community a little bit. I almost just died there. But shout out to those kids. Like, obviously it's bad what they did, but the fact that they were man enough to come back and clean up, we didn't make them, we asked them to come back, and they did. And we all make mistakes, we all learn. But as a community, we gotta be better than that. We can't go around destroying our own streets or any streets, except for downtown LA. I feel like that's fair game. Oh! No! Definitely didn't tighten this down enough.
You tightened it up good?
I believe so. Yikes. Okay, I'm putting that there, and I'm turning around. No, I'm gonna keep going. Fuck it. Look at my rear brake.
It fell off?
Yeah, I didn't tighten it enough. It's all me.
Shit.
Yeah. I got the regen brake too for the rear, so I got something. Okay, here we go. Only one brake. I can hear the rear brake flopping around back there. I was in such a rush because I wanted to make this video showing the move-in, and I thought it was going to take one day to do the lights, the shades, move the desk in, move the couch in. It ended up taking a whole day just to do the lights. So now it's day 3, and we're finally able to ride. I feel bad because I've been telling Jim for 3 days we're going to ride, and then we just keep doing all this work. And to answer a common question I see, no, Jim is not my dad. He's not my dad. It's just good to be friends with people a little older than you. That's my opinion. I feel like you can learn a lot more. Jim's taught me a lot. He's saved me from a lot of poor decisions. He's got great advice. And of course I have friends my age as well. The Sur Ron is such a nice bike. It's so perfect. Any other bike on the market is just trying to be as good as a fully built Sur Ron. And a lot of them at this point are getting really close. But God, a fully built Sur Ron built exactly how you want it. Like, I'm riding dirt right now. I never ride dirt. Oh, I do ride dirt, but I rarely ride it. And it just feels good. I feel so nimble and controlled and light on this thing. Dude, this is unreal. Oh, we lost Jim? Damn, he's far behind.
Holy shit! Look at how far we are!
Yeah, isn't that sick?
Oh, dude, we've never been this high!
Bro, having just the front brake is so sketchy. Yeah, come on. I need bark busters for this riding. You just get whipped by these plants. Wow. Okay, long sleeves next time for sure. These are thorny. We're going to that peak right there. Come on.
Hit the bell.
My first e-bike garage was my college dorm room. The bike took up all the space I had. Then you fast forward almost 5 years and I took a space, renovated it, and turned it into my dream e-bike garage. I am so incredibly grateful. This wouldn't be possible without you. So as always, thank you so much for watching until the end. As they do.
Yeah.